Now by our male high school athlete of the week, presented by Distinct Inc. It is Jack Guthridge of Cape and Mount Carmel Track and Field. Jack broke the Kansas State record for a 100-meter dash, all conditions, last week, winning a 10-2. Jack, kind of talk about the off-season training leading into this. The first meet of the year, breaking a state record has to feel pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I knew coming into it, I felt really good. I felt fresh. I was excited. We're trying to take down the quantity and increase the quality. So I knew, and we had Dijon Colbert. Obviously, he's number 2 in the state. So it was just perfect conditions, good amount of wind to go out and break a state record. That's what we did. And yeah, I just put a lot of work in the off season, lots of lifting. Got a lot stronger, lost some weight, and yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And, we talked to you. You were the last high school athlete of the week last year after the state championship win for you guys for Cape. And, what's the offseason been like? Take me through about that 9 months from then to now.
So I dropped all my other sports, so I was really just, relaxing, getting a good break. And then right once the second semester started, that's when I started hitting. And I went to Arkansas and I ran. I wasn't conditioned, but I just knew I was ready for outdoor season. I was just so excited to run. And I say, I got a good time for it.
Yeah, and being a 2-time state champion already in multiple different meets, I believe, multiple time, 2-time, yes. Yeah, so, what was the preparation like this summer? Was there a specific event that you were training for, trying to cater your training for?
Not really. It's just I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna try to be the best in the 1, 2, 4. Try to break a couple state records and just have fun. That's my last year at high school, so just really have a good time. We had a great team. Obviously we won the state championship as a team last year, and so we're trying to do that again. And that's the main focus.
Yeah. Has the training as a team been kind of any different as the participation? Have you gotten more kids out here for the track team since the last season winning a state championship?
Yeah, so Cape only has about 900 kids, and we had 200 kids come out for track. Obviously, that kind of dwindled down by now. But, yeah, we had so many people come out, and then we had Jude Porter. He came from the distance squad, and he really pushed me. We had a workout today. He really pushed me, and he's getting me better, and I'm getting him better, and it's just great.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. And for you, has it been different now as a state champion now? Has it been different kind of having a target on your back or being kind of one of the names to watch here in the state?
It's kind of crazy having a target on my back, because I remember my freshman and sophomore year, I kind of was chasing other people, trying to make a name for myself, and I made my name. But yeah, I mean, I can deal with the pressure. I've been dealing with pressure for a while, and I know I got it.
Yeah, the old saying is pressure builds diamonds, and you've had a pretty impressive start so far. Talk about kind of that pressure. Is it more of a self-placed pressure? Do you feel like there's pressure from other people? What's that kind of like for you?
It's really self-placed. I mean, I love winning. I love, that's what I do. I hate losing. And so just, the fear of losing, I just can't let it happen. So I really try to push myself every week, have great workouts, push myself to my limits. So I, don't lose, because that's the last thing I want to do.
Yeah. When you look back on your track career, back to when you first started, when did you kind of realize that you might be pretty good? When did things kind of start to click and get better for you?
Freshman year is when I first really started taking it serious. My coach, he obviously, realized I had something special, and we really started focusing on my training. I think I ran some good times freshman year. I was like, okay, this I could really, have a career in. And sophomore year is when I really started to take off.
Yeah. You've been really successful in the 100, which is, 10 seconds really fast. What do you enjoy the most? Is it the 10 seconds of running? Is it the hours and hours of preparation, or the feeling afterwards?
The feeling afterwards, like I said, I love winning. It's just such a great feeling to cross that line and, be able to take that gold medal home. Yeah, I love it. Just the wind blowing through your hair, feeling so fast. All the technical stuff, I just love everything about it.
Yeah. And now that we're in season, technically in season, you've been in season for a while, but now that we're in season with meets every Friday, what's kind of the week look like for you? What's the training schedule look like for you?
Monday's block starts, we really get those block starts going. And so I work with the short sprinters and the long sprinters. So if there's block starts, I'm with the short sprinters. But days like today, we're doing more tempo stuff. We're doing, longer, faster stuff. I go with the long distance. We want to do some more reps. And then tomorrow is an easy day. And then Thursday, we're preparing, because we have a meet maybe Saturday. So Thursday, it's going to be another hard day, and then Friday, just preparing for the meet.
Yeah. What makes this year's team so special compared to last year's team? What have you seen as some of the differences and some of the strengths for you guys this year?
I mean, we returned basically everyone. We lost Nathan Thingvald, our great, quarter miler, half miler. But we have people that have, maybe not fully replaced him, but, they're right up there. We have Daniel Enriquez. He's best distance runner in the state. We got one of the best hurdlers in the state, Dawson Gravendike. And it's just, we have all these great people in the state coming together on one team. And then we have a great supporting cast around them. I I mean, we got 10 dudes that could run the 4x4. It's just what 4 dudes are going to put on it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's just great. And everyone's friends. It's just a great team.
Yeah. And for you, what's a pre-meet routine look like, or the 10 minutes or so leading up to a specific event? What does it kind of look like for you?
I always struggle with eating on meet day, so I always get a little Jimmy John's sandwich, a super basic sandwich because it's easy on my stomach. And then I warm up, do the same warm up every single time. I got this little sheet. And then just focus. I like listening to music before, just focus in.
Yeah. What's on the game day playlist for you?
Recently, it's been Playboy Cardi. I don't mean to be like basic, but I love Playboy Cardi, and he's just been great, with his new album. So.
Yeah. What are some of your goals for the season? I'm sure you broke one already with the first meet being breaking the state record in all conditions for the 100. But what are some of your goals for this season?
I just want to break as many state records as I can. We set out meets where I'm gonna try to break records, but just go out and try to be the best sprinter in Kansas history. I mean, it's a really hard task, but I'm up for it.
Yeah.
And if I don't get it, it's okay. It's at the end of the day, it's all good. But.
Yeah. You'll be staying in state next year, going to K-State. What was that decision like for you? How did you land on the Wildcats?
It was an easy decision. Right when I walked on campus, I just looked at the coaching staff, and it's just incredible. It's just great people, great. We got some of the best people in the state coming in, and I like how it's a lot of Kansas people. We can all, and obviously we got other people from different countries. We got Texas people. But it's just gonna be great. I'm so excited for it.
During the off season, or just kind of during your time off, maybe that week after the season when you kind of get to relax a little bit, what do you like to do in your free time?
I love just I love to sleep. I love sleeping. Like today, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna sleep. I love sleeping. I'm kind of lazy in that time, but right when it comes to season, I get right to work. I'm not lazy when it comes to then, so it's kind of my only chance to be lazy.
Yeah. Well, they say that sleep is a great form of recovery for elite athletes. So for you, I'm sure that's important. Congratulations, Jack, on a state record. I'm sure we'll see you at some point again this season, and best luck the rest of the way.
Okay. Thank you.